Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials of affordable, inexpensive makeup from Walmart, drugstore, you name it. I'll test in my face, I'll pass the savings to you guys. In this video, I'm going to be testing a brand new product that came out from e.l.f. and this is e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. Looks like this. So I'm going to be comparing this side by side, which the obvious dupe or the similar product, a Revolution Pro CC cream. So one side is one cream, the other side is the other cream, and we'll see how they wear and what they look like. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new video upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live almost every Monday at 11 AM Pacific time. So like, comment, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box. So let's get right into this. So I got this item from e.l.f. website. They've been having a lot of sales, obviously before Christmas, after Christmas, before New Year's, after New Year's. I mean, the sales keep on coming. So originally it's $14, but I think mine came out to about like $12 with a discount. I used a discount code. It was a while ago. I just arrived, so I forgot. Anyway, so e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. So this is a color correcting, full coverage, natural finish with collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, broad spectrum SPF 30. Now the Revolution CC Perfection Foundation has SPF 30 as well. It says hyaluronic acid, collagen, and antioxidants. I mean, obviously they're very similar, and apparently the posts are duping the It Cosmetics CC cream because that's an obvious comparison to more pricey item. So first of all, I've got a problem with e.l.f. e.l.f., why are you trying to be bougie? You know, e.l.f. when it came out, I don't know if you remember, guys, but I would go to my local Walmart. I think I was still back in Florida, and everything was $1. e.l.f. was like, that was their thing. Like the eyeliners, the lipsticks, the liners, all like small items, they're all $1, even mascara. And then it went up to like $2, $3, so now they're like trying to be more and more expensive. I mean, come on, e.l.f., I'm looking at you and I'm looking at you to see what you're doing. Anyways, the regular foundation, like what, $5? And now we're creating this thing and it's $14. Like seriously, I think it's a little too much for their brand. I would say they should have priced it like at $10 or below. I'm sure it doesn't take that much to manufacture. Just saying, e.l.f., you're trying to be greedy. Anyway, this is a better value, although they look exactly the same, but this is a 0.87 fluid ounces, 26 milliliters. This is 1.05 fluid ounces, and this is 30 grams, so slightly bigger, but also the price. This one's $14 and this is $15. So I did the math for you. I calculated on my calculator, and e.l.f. comes out to about $13.3 dollars per ounce, and a Revolution CC cream comes out to about $17.2 per fluid ounce. So this one is a little bit more expensive. I'm just saying, not much, but still, just in case you might want to know. So it came in 20 shades. I mean, it's not terrible. They could have done better, I guess, but that's not bad. And considering it's a CC cream, I guess you can do like a little bit of I mean, it can stretch. You know, if it's not completely your skin tone, I guess it can go either way. But the deepest tone, I'm looking at it, it's pretty deep. I mean, it's very deep. So I don't think they did a bad job. It looks pretty nice, actually. So it says, prep skin with poreless putty primer and apply 1-2 pumps of CC cream to clean skin using our e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush. Well, I did it with a sponge. You'll see in the next clip the way I applied it. So it does say that it's full coverage. medium to full. So that should be interesting to see how they compare and how they wear. Well, I'm filming it late, so it's not going to be a long wear test, but in a couple of hours you usually can see. If something really is not that great looking, you're going to be able to tell. So I'm going to zoom it in to my face now before I start application process. And you're going to look, and we'll see if you can guess which side is which. So one side is Revolution and one side is Self. So figure out which one is which. So in the next clip you'll see me applying, and then I'll wait like an hour, another probably hour and a half, and then I'll come back for the final thoughts. Okay, let's get to open this, and I'm going to use Revolution Pro CC cream on the left side of my face and the ELF on the right side, and of course it's already a fail to open it as usual. Okay, that wasn't that bad. So let's see, let's compare the looks. So that's what they look like side by side. They look identical, but as we already established, this one has 0.087 fluid ounces, 26 milliliters, and this one has 1.08 fluid ounces, which is quite a bit of difference. So let's start with Revolution Pro. I already know what it looks like. I will leave the other one as a surprise. I got two sponges ready. So the ELF, it says to apply with a brush, but I don't like brushes, so I'm just gonna go with a sponge. They're pretty much very similar in texture, kind of a medium firm. So I'm gonna use this one on my left side. So and we'll see how I pick the shade, because you know how we pick shades, it's never right. So I did one pump. I might need more, but we'll see. So this is a Revolution one. This is a pretty good match for me. This is F8. So a Revolution Pro I have an F8. So I did prime my face with a regular ELF body primer, poreless one, and this is what it says in the instructions to the ELF CC cream. So since I'm going with both, I'm just gonna put a poreless body prime all over. So the moment of truth. So let's see, I picked the color Light 280N. It looks alright, but we don't know until we see. Let's see. It's always fun when you pick makeup online. So this is what it looks like. Let me show you a little bit of the other one so you can see the difference side by side. Oh, actually they look identical. So this is Revolution, I'm gonna remove it, and this is ELF. I think I did a very good job. The Revolution looks a little more pinkish, ELF looks a little more yellow, and I'm more of a neutral, so I think this is even better. Alright, I removed the Revolution off my hand. I'm using fresh sponge. I'm going into ELF, so let's see. Oh, girl. This is very yellow. This is supposed to be neutral. And it looks like a yellow-orange. Why is it so orange? ELF, seriously? Okay, you know, once you blend it out, it's not so bad. But it does look a little yellow. It seems like it's a little thicker in texture. It's either me or does it have a little more coverage? I don't know, we'll see. It does seem like it's a little thicker. I don't know. So this is the results. And this is ELF, and this is a Revolution Pro. So let me zoom you in a little bit. I don't see much difference in texture. Even the color looks more or less the same. The ELF did look a little orange, and it's supposed to be neutral. But once you blend it in, it looks alright. It looks like Revolution has a little less coverage to me, like when I look. And ELF has a little more opacity. I think Revolution is a little more luminous, like you can see a little more shine through, and ELF does have a little luminosity, but I think a little less than the other one, but it does have more coverage. That's just my first impression. So let me finish my makeup and I'll be back. So the time is 5:05. It's a little late. I never film early, so it's not going to be a long wear test. I'll just wait a couple of hours. But for me, if the makeup breaks up, it's going to break up quickly or not at all. My skin wears makeup real well, so in a couple of hours, if it still looks good, it means it's going to look like that hours later. So I'll be back. So I'm back, and this has been almost 2 hours. This is 6:49. And I could not wait the whole 2 hours. So I've been making dinner and snacking and stuff, and I'm like, I'm ready. I need to take all of this shit off, snatch the wig off, and have some dinner. And if this stays on fine, like my skin does not eat makeup, I can walk like this for hours. It's gonna be the same. So I'm probably not the best person to test the foundation because most of the time it wears well, like any foundation, except for a few veils. But anyway, I'm gonna zoom you in and I'm gonna show you, which I can't really see any difference, to be honest. If you remember, this side is a Revolution Pro and this side is ELF. So the consistency is very similar. The effect is very similar. It's very blurred because Putty Primer works well and it does work as advertised. So I don't have issues with pores or any, like, I mean, I do have pores, right? But you know what I mean. I don't have like any spots on the skin that's so bad. I do have some moles on my face, so you could see a little bit here. But I feel like the only thing I feel like ELF did give me a little bit better coverage, just a little tad bit better coverage than a Revolution. Revolution Pro always seemed to me like full coverage, although they don't advertise that. But it feels like I kind of like ELF better. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I'm partial to ELF. I do love Revolution, but I don't like regular ELF foundation because of the smell. And this one doesn't smell like anything, which is good. I love the consistency. I like that the coverage is better than the other one. The color was questionable, but once I blended it, it was not that orange anymore. So what do you guys think? I honestly cannot, I just can't see the difference, except like I said, I feel like I got a little more coverage on this side. This is future Elaina from the next day. I did an 8 hour, almost 8 hour wear, and it still bears very nicely. Everything looks smooth. So let me know what you guys think. Did you pick it up? It's affordable. I mean, it's a little higher price. Like in my opinion, ELF should have priced it under $10 because the makeup is kind of going up, and ELF as a brand has always been like very, very budget, way below Revolution prices. So Revolution Pro is a high end of their brand, like high end brand than regular Revolution. So ELF need to sit down and take several seats. But it is a nice product. I'm gonna keep using this and see how I like it on everyday wear, like put it all over my face. So far, I do like it. It doesn't have as much luminous finish as CC Cream from Revolution Pro. I think this one is way more dewy. This one is more like, it does say natural finish, so it does give you a little shine, but not a lot. So it's like a semi-satin, matte satin finish, which I kind of like better because it feels like it's gonna stay on the skin longer than this one. This might just like slip and slide, which I noticed it's not like the best wear. So I'm very excited. I would say I like ELF better now, but this might change, you know, because it's the first impressions. But so far, I really like this. So if you guys can get your hands on it, obviously everything is on sale. It's the end of the year sale, and I don't know, in January might be still some kind of sale. But even this, for 14 bucks, it's not that bad. So yeah, if you want to pick it up, check it out. And let me know what you guys think. If you got this, leave me a comment below. And let me know what your favorite CC cream is besides these two. Do you have one that you swear by and that's affordable and it actually gives you coverage? So far, I like both of this, and I think I like this one better. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Don't forget to ring notification bell so YouTube notifies of every new video upload. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box. So I also go live every Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. in UK, which is just fun time. I do different challenges, makeup looks. My patrons choose my makeup looks a lot of the times. So, which is in the description box. So if you guys are interested, the link to my Patreon group is down there. Thank you guys so much for joining. All my patrons, I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Your names are going to be in the next screen. So huge thank you for you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.